Hello everyone, Kay here on my homestead in Tennessee, and I've been meaning to make an update to my What's in the Rainwater video for months. But today's the day. I have finally made a decision, at least a temporary decision, on my cistern. So with storm coming, let's head down there. This will be the only time you can see this, but see right down there? There's the drain pipe. This was all cleaned out and it's just starting, well, it's actually not coming out yet. I'm surprised. Well, it just happened. It's got to come off the roof. And if you've never seen this before, if you're new to my channel, I live on 9 acres plus in Tennessee. One of the main reasons I bought this place was for the wood stove and the cistern. And this is a motion light, so hold on. Yeah, the cistern pump was replaced last year. This is electric, so I don't have any way to get water up to the house if the power goes out. Let's check the drain pipe. Don't have to worry about turning that off. This is not the best. Oh, and look, I've got a gap here. So this has to be replaced. All right. Okay, so down here, we determined that this likely has not been cleaned out in at least 25 years. It was cleaned out. So if you're interested, you can go back and see the videos I made when it was cleaned out for the first time. And the second time, I made 2 videos. And then recently, I had it cleaned, and that's how it looked afterwards. Hi, BJ. Do you really think you want to be out in this rain? Anyway, well, my plan was to just go ahead and tighten this and just start collecting water because I'm going to need rainwater, and I'll talk about that more in a minute. I know, it's a storm today, okay? You might want to get back in the garage and just relax. Hey, Tiger. This is all just silt. You know, I didn't see any dead carcasses or anything. It was just dirt, you know, at the bottom. Let me just tighten this. Let's see. Backwards, right? Oh gosh, I can't do that. BJ, come on. I'm trying to work here. Oh, I can't even turn that with my hand. You need a pipe wrench. Okay, stop bumping the camera. You need a pipe wrench. It's just too hard to... Well, wait, hang on. My right hand's stronger than my left hand. Okay, you're gonna knock me over. You almost knocked me over. Hi, Patch. There's a stream here, but it's not really because it's coming out of there. There's not that much water coming out of there yet. Half a foot if I step into that. Can't do it. I was just saying yesterday, I need to get a pipe wrench here. I can't do it. Let's take a look at the sky. might not amount to much. Hey, get down from there. Come on. Come on, let's go. What happened to my, oh my goodness, my rain gauge? Well, where's the bottom? Where's the top? Oh, brother. Here's the disc that measures the water, but where's the top and the bottom? Which I believe were green. Oh, there. My goodness. There's the top. What on earth? Was that the wind? Seriously? Okay, now I need the bottom. Oh, the bottom is on there. I just laid that red thing right there. Let's see if I can get this on. It sits on it. Okay. Well, everybody's here. Good to know. Okay, so back to the cistern. I hope you saw that video. It's my second most seen video in going on 12 years. No, wait, is it 11 years or 10 years? I started in 2012, so this will be my 11th anniversary on the 22nd of April, which is Earth Day. I started 2012 Earth Day. And so in all of that time, my loofah, how to grow loofah for sponges, and my rainwater video are my two biggest videos. And obviously it struck a chord. People are concerned about what's coming down in the rain and in the atmosphere. And many people don't want to believe, and neither do I. Who wants to believe that this is being done on purpose? But it actually has been, and it's been decades. And a rare video surfaced that I wanted to bring to your attention. It's very hard to find. I won't be able to post the link because it's been scrubbed from everywhere, it said. But it was a woman testifying at the UN, well, it's United Nations Council Assembly. In 2006, she was from the Agriculture Defense Coalition.org, so you can search that. And she was speaking on the real concerns, not only for agriculture, but for our trees. They had already seen at that time much tree loss, trees dying, and even since I've been here with all of these trees, a number of people seeing my videos have commented on this, that we're losing trees from what's coming down. So I concluded, back to my cistern, I concluded I can either incur more expense and hire a pool company to come and put a liner in there, and hopefully they would guarantee their work, and that would ensure that I would get the full amount, 10,000 gallons or whatever it actually can hold, before overflowing, and do that. Or I can just tighten it down right now that it's cleaned out and get what I can get, and a lot of it's going to leak out and go down the hill. But if it holds 4,000 to 5,000 gallons, you know, I can hopefully get through the growing season. And of course it depends on rain. My income for doing extra things around this property comes from my YouTube channel. And when earnings are low on my channel, I do less. And so I have decided, since I've had a couple of low months here, that I would cut back and just try to get through the season with 4,000 to 5,000 gallons. And so that's what I've decided to do. I'm going to close it down. I'll just have to get a pipe wrench and close it down and get what I can get. And of course, now we're in the middle of a banking crisis, as you well know. Everybody, it's going to affect everyone. The inflation's going to affect everyone. Only the top 1% are inflation proof because they essentially control all the money. But anyway, I didn't go and get more water tests done to determine exactly what was in my water because, first of all, that's going to cost me a bunch of money, and I'm going to have to go to a lab and ask for all these tests, and I don't know if it's a bunch of money. Maybe I can go through the university, but the point is, we know what is coming down, what's being sprayed. So it's basically aluminum, barium, strontium. There's even talk of plastic particles. You know, I'm not an expert. Please do your own research. I'm just telling you what I have gleaned from a number of sources. I'm not here to say why this is happening. It's just happening, and we're the ordinary citizen is left to deal with it. So, and that's not all we're having to deal with. We're dealing with the attack on our freedoms and our health in a number of ways. And so we have to do what we can, you know. Many have suggested a first flush system. I did do a video, I'll put the link right up there, about how this particular rainwater catchment system works. There is not a first flush system. I am told I need one, but I have 5 downspouts. That's 5 systems. If somebody wrote me and said, I have 5 systems for you, I'm going to come and I'm going to put them in, I might say, yay, let's do that. But for me to go find that person and to get that done is just another chore. And what I really have to do now is I've got more potatoes to plant. I just got my seed potatoes. So there's so much to do. I've got probably 10 trays of various things started in here, but I haven't started my herbs. My friend Daryl said yesterday, Kate, you got to get those herbs started. It's late, it's late. I'm going, story of my life. Anyway, you see how noisy it is on the road here. Had I known, well, it was the best place I could find, and I looked very hard, and I looked at a lot of different properties. So anyway, I'm here, and I'm making the best of it to the best of my ability, and that is what I've decided to do. I'm also going to have this new helper, Corey, throw on a coat of paint so I don't have to look at that white over there. I just want it to blend into the hillside. So anyway, I hope that follows up. I've talked about a lot of things, but I hope that follows up. I've given you the reason I did not go further with water testing. I know what they're going to find. And I have closed off all of the ways that animals could get in there. Corey used spray foam around all the gaps. And we sealed off this well where animals could have gone down. And so I'm not concerned about animals going in there and dying and then creating, you know, an E. coli situation in the well, in the cistern. And if I'm getting the same result from my rain gauge that I'm getting in the cistern, I just think it makes sense that whatever came down in the rain gauge, that I took the sample from the fresh water from the cistern, it's all the same thing. So I don't have any scientific proof. I just have testimony by people in the know that know what's going on. I've done a lot of research. I'm sure a lot of you have too. So that's the update on the cistern, and I just want to put it on that shelf and say that's done for this year, and start working on my drip tape and all of the other things that I need to be concerned about. I hope that was helpful. Please let me know if it was. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please subscribe if you haven't. I am covering the making of this property a sustainable life for myself here in case the grid goes down. It's always been my goal since I bought the place with the cistern and the wood stove. And I'm in good shape with that. and I want to do a video on my stove pretty soon. So let me know if you'd like to see me talk about this particular stove. I know some people are looking for stoves, and you might find that of interest. And I hope you subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video. I bet you the people watching can't tell you from BJ, but Tiger does not have a smudge on her mouth. And her markings are tan rather than gray. You've got a tan tail, a tan tiger tail. That's why I call you Tiger. You look like a tiger with white. Hey, that's my chair. Spot. Pat, that's your Patch. I called Spot. Patch. Good girl.